Let me say something. We just had a Trump train come through. The name of the Trump train was Mark Twain. How great is that? Now we're back talking to Gino. Let's see, what happened to you when you ran for mayor?
Yeah, so I decided to run for mayor in 2023. I think I announced like the first week of March. And that following November was the upcoming municipal election in the state. And once I announced that I was going to announce my candidacy for mayor, at this time I still have not been contacted by the FBI or interviewed or anything, but I kind of figured it was coming because, you know, hindsight's 2020, but I found out at the time that when I won, first time I ran for office, being on the Board of Aldermen as the legislative body, I was the first person in the country to have anything to do with January 6th to be elected to the legislative body. I didn't know that at the time. And I found out later that if I would have had gotten elected for the executive branch, which would have been the mayor, I would have been the first person to get elected in the executive branch as well. So, you know, hindsight's 2020. If I knew that now, I probably would have did things a little bit different. But so I decided to run for mayor, and that's when I got contacted by the FBI. And the FBI came to discuss where I was that day, and I went through the story with them. I told them where I walked in. They verified everything. I'm on TV. I walked through the door. The Capitol Police officers are there, and I don't hear anything from them. No follow-up interview, no nothing until 2 weeks before my primary, where they indicted me and arrested me, and I had to turn myself into New Haven 2 weeks before the primary. And when I turn myself in, I don't have to go back to court, make a plea, nothing moves forward until the day after the November election. So they just arrested me 2 weeks before the primary, which I go on to win, by the way, but it was all for political purposes. I find out later, through all the paperwork from the FBI, that they, you know, that they tried to, that they didn't arrest me because there was nothing to arrest me on, because I was one out of 250 people that walked through this door. A gentleman that walked through the door before me got arrested in April of 2021, decided to go to a bench trial. The judge acquitted him. Therefore, when a judge acquits a person in a bench trial, it's different than a jury by your peers. And I found out later on that I should have been acquitted as well. Every one of the 250 people that walked through that same door that were let in by the police officers would have been acquitted as well. And I don't know if anybody else was arrested, but I was arrested for political purposes and for political gain, and that's my opinion. And I'm still waiting for somebody to prove me wrong on that.